The FBI says deed fraud continues to rob homeowners of their property right out from under them.
Oh, this is insane, so we need to make sure you know about it. We've been showing you cases of people actually losing property to title theft. Now, consumer reporter Heather Sullivan had an opportunity to talk with the convicted title thief about this growing crime. Heather, what an interesting twist on all of this.
Yeah, it's a really revealing interview, so we wanted to share it with you. Matthew Cox is one of the FBI's most wanted con men, released early from prison and now speaking out to educate law enforcement and so that you can try to protect your property.
Yeah, I've committed, or I've up to $55 million worth of bank fraud is what I was charged with. And I've, committed title fraud probably, I don't know, 100 times at least.
That many? Wow.
Either transferred titles out of people's names or borrowed money on other people's houses or satisfied mortgage on houses and then refinanced those houses.
Matthew Cox was a con man, a title thief, and one of the FBI's most wanted until his capture in 2006.
And I could transfer your house out of your name and place it into the name of a stolen identity or a co-conspirator. We could then borrow or we could then sell your home.
Cox was released early in 2019, agreeing to educate law officers and property owners about the growing crime.
The moment I got the money, I'd take off, stop making the payments, and then 3 months later, the mortgage companies start to foreclose.
He now speaks out to law enforcement in podcasts and books and works with Home Title Lock, one of a handful of companies that offers title monitoring and insurance against title theft.
The crime is consistently growing that we can see. The aftermath definitely takes a toll on the homeowner themselves. Every case is very, very different.
Matthew Cox's story serves as a chilling alarm.
What went through your mind back then that this was okay?
But the truth is, I'm a criminal. Most criminals suffer from antisocial disorder. I have very little empathy for other people. And that's hard to say because I know people don't want to hear that. They think, oh, you're a horrible, horrible person. And in a lot of ways, that's true. But it was very easy for me to justify these things. And I slept like a baby at night.
Chilling, isn't it? So I've put more of my interview with Matthew Cox on Fox Local. It's an app you can download for free on your smart TV and your streaming devices. You definitely want to check it out.
Okay, so Heather, I imagine the big question here now is how in the world do we protect our homes from this? Yeah,
well, we don't have a foolproof plan yet. Texas legislators just implemented a law allowing county clerks to require ID to file changes to property ownership, and they say they'll continue to work to stop title theft. Now, some counties let property owners sign up for free alerts when a title change is filed, though Harris County is not one of them. You can usually check the status of your property on a county clerk website. And then there are a few private title monitoring companies that will also alert you, usually for about $20 a month, but they also offer insurance for the legal fees to reverse a fraudulent transfer. I've got all of this on Sullivan Smart Sense on Fox26Houston.com.
Some helpful information for sure, but still frustrating for so many homeowners.
Yeah, got to protect yourself. Thanks, Heather.
You bet.